Yellowbullet weekend. Let's go. Just got down here from North Carolina. They pulled in last night. They left about 5 o'clock. They left New York and they got here a little bit before 10, which was able to give them the ability to park, which is pretty sweet. And then I got the camper back there, which you can see. We just got here and they start testing at 10. We'll probably go around 11 or 12, first test it and see what happens. I don't know if I have any footage of, you didn't get any footage of doing the rear end, right? Or just pictures and stuff?
I don't think so.
So I'm sure Nick got a picture or two, but the last video you saw, we broke the rear end and they've been hard at work getting it fixed so we can get here. I'm obviously in North Carolina, so I didn't really get to film much of it or be really a part of it, but I'll show some pictures of the work that they were doing. And they got it fixed up and it's the first time out since then. That was about 3 weeks ago. They finished it like Monday and it's Thursday and testing is today. Okay, so we're up here. This is test it number 1. It's about 12 o'clock right now. Hopefully to get 3 in today, but if we get 2 like we did last year, I guess that's enough. They put a different rear gear in it because they broke it, so now there's 390s in it, so we're not totally sure what it's going to do, but it should be pretty close regardless. It's not a drastic change. Might pick up a little mile an hour, so we're going to go up here, see what happens, hopefully. Get close to an 850 on the first hit and go from there. What?
How about it?
Let's go! I didn't mean to do that. See the time slip.
Abe just sent me a text message. Baby died. I guess you must have sent me a text message.
Come on, you bastard. Sweet. All right, so it seems like we are getting 2 passes for $250 at Yellowbullet, so it's interesting. So we're up here for our second pass right now. Now, being that the first pass went so well, which could have been a miracle, we're up here for our second now. Nick just took 20 pounds out. The weather got a little bit worse, but we just took 20 pounds out, see what it'll do. It is qualifying day, so it is Friday. It's almost 8 o'clock. Stayed in the camper last night, which is fabulous. I'm already at the track. Kind of re-cleaned up camp. Kind of got a little bit dirty last night, so had to do all that cleaning and such. But qualifying round number 1 starts today. So we got 1 and 2 today. Then the third qualifier on Saturday. Then first round is Saturday night. So that's kind of how we roll. That's how Yellowbullet works. So only 2 hits yesterday, but we're dancing around that number, which is great. I mean, we ran an 8:51 with a 2, which probably would have got us on the qualifying sheet, probably somewhere in the middle. And then we ran an 8:49 with a 7, which obviously wouldn't get us on the qualifying sheet, but that's a pretty solid pass for any round of elimination. So so we are happy about that. We're dancing around those numbers, which is great, especially after they just had to rebuild the rear end, and that was the first time he really drove it, was the 8:51 with a 2. So going into first round of qualifying today, I think we're probably going to put half the amount of weight that we took out of it to run. We only took 20 pounds out, and it got us to an 8:49 with a 7, so we might put 10 pounds back in and get us close to that 50. Now, this is really tough. Yellowbullet is the hardest competition in 850, I believe, so to get on the qualifying sheet alone is hard, and an accomplishment. Last year, on a fluke, we were qualified number 5th. So we're hoping to obviously just get on in the first place, especially after the year that we've had. Qualifying for Yellowbullet somewhere in the middle to top half of the ladder would just be ridiculous. But we're just going to try to get on the ladder, see what happens. Hopefully we can race on Saturday, but first round of qualifying should be around like 11:30, 12 o'clock. They run all the radial stuff first because it's nicer out, and they get priority when it's nicer out, so should be good. Look at this little crew we got out here today. Sick. Okay, so we are up here for Q1. Yesterday we ran a 51 with a 2, and then later in the day we went a 49 with a 7. So there's a 20-pound difference in between those two passes, so we put half back. Obviously it would be phenomenal to run an 850 something, but we're trying to shoot for at least an 851 or an 852, try to get on the ladder and go from there. But car's ready to go, Nick's ready to go, he's getting in. He's over there somewhere, he's over there somewhere. Oh yeah? I don't think that's going anywhere, but oh shit, he's getting serious. It's like Minecraft.
Make sure, please make sure nothing goes off and hits that.
Oh shit, son. Half weights. Right, we are up here right now for Q2. I believe Nick took out the 10 pounds that we added plus another 20, so a total of 30 pounds out. The PA is about 400 higher than it was first pass, so we'll see. Right now we're qualified number 11, so that gets us pretty deep into the field. It's definitely not going to stand like that because the bump right now is at 868, so that'll definitely knock us down. We're hoping that we'll still be in the show. If we don't run anything faster than that, I think we're pretty confident that we will be. So we're going to shoot for the stars and hopefully see if we can get a little bit faster. doing, everybody? It is Saturday. What a crisp morning we have here. Today is race day officially. We have one more qualifier. So yesterday we ended the day with a 46 with a 6, which obviously doesn't put us in 850 because that's much faster. A little confused on why I went so fast, but right now we're qualified number 19. It's going to get way tighter today, so we're going to try to knock it down and try to stay in the top half of the field. So we're pretty confident we'll stay in the field, but obviously we want to be on the top half. So getting the car set up ready right now. It's about 8 o'clock. Probably won't make our third qualifier, but our first of the day till around noon. All right, we're out here. It is Q3, so the weather is drastically different from last night, but we went faster. I don't really know. The call right now is to add like 70, 80 pounds. So I don't. My gimbal just decided to quit on me. So the call right now is to add 80 pounds. So it will hopefully bring us from a 46 closer, mixed with the DA, to a 50. We'll see. We're sitting 19 right now. Kind of shooting in the dark. It's almost 5 o'clock now, and my gimbal is just not working. This round number 1 is coming up. We made it on the skin of our teeth at number 25, and this is aggravating. We made it in and qualified number 25, which means we're racing the number 8 qualifier coming up right now. So we're gonna get up in the lanes, get ready to go, and hopefully we can pull off a dub.
Hell yeah. 2 days ago. He got it. Who gave it to him? Somebody on the West Coast. I didn't know he needed it.
Double breakout and just came out on top.
Slammed the brakes.
Slammed the brakes.
I mean, right at the line, because killed like 4 miles an hour. So.
Awesome.
I got on hard.
Yeah.
And then I was real excited, and then I threw the chute like at the terminal, way down.
Nice.
So I was going really fast. I forgot to hit the brakes after that.
How we doing, everybody? It is officially a race day, even though first round is on Saturday night, which was yesterday. Today is the rest of the eliminations, so we're going into the second round. I don't know, we were kind of like fired up when it happened, so it was a double breakout, and Nick just broke out last, so got lucky on that end. He said he got maybe 40, 50 feet from the finish line, which you probably saw on the GoPro footage, and slammed on the brakes, and it did the job. So Going to the second round this morning, probably in an hour from now, and let's see if we can get it done. Good luck, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so I went to a coin toss. I think I mentioned before, our ETs and reaction times were exactly the same last pass. We didn't race each other, but they came out to be exactly the same. So I went to a coin toss, we won, we got left lane.
Let's go! Yellowbullet weekend. 48.
248?
No, we went 48.
And where'd he go?
He went faster, I guess. Woo!
Treat the shit out of him.
15 to a 51. Yeah. You running out the back?
No.
Oh, okay. What did you slam on the brakes again?
157. I hit the brake, pedaled it once, and then hit the brakes.
What was that? A moth or something in there?
Okay, up here for round 3, racing Bill Sanford. He ran on the number last pass, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we have a good drag race and he gets another W and moves on to the semifinals.